Your 8-minute question and answer period will now begin. How does your team define success?
So we define success by looking at the impact that we have on students, given the number of people that attended our sessions, given the number of people who had an impact to take up leadership positions, especially in the case of Project Futurely. So basically looking at the numbers, the number of people that were impacted, and the effect that it had on people. That's how we measure our success factor.
What surprised you the most as you worked on your projects over the last year?
So what surprised us the most working on our projects over the last year was seeing the kind of impact that it really had on those around, given COVID-19 and the pandemic, the challenges and hurdles that came with that. It was a very challenging time, and just being able to see the kind of influence impact that projects like Futurely, where it was providing skills and mentorship for students to start early and start strong with their career roadmaps, whether it was with the entrepreneurship series, where we were providing advice and questions from successful entrepreneurs like Diego Cortez and Brian McClatchy, the founder of Nationals-Sheridan. Just being able to see that influence and the help and the impact and the outreach that it would provided to a large audience was something that really surprised us and was a great thing to really see.
If your team was given $25,000 right now, what would you use it for?
So we would use this, I think, specifically for the projects that we're already doing. So we already have 3 projects in the pipeline, but I think to move these projects forward and make it into a social enterprise could be a thing that we could consider given the 25,000 rupees that we have. Also, I would suggest that given the project pitch idea competition that we participated in, so we did have some really good ideas which we would like to implement because some of them are very doable and can be achieved in a short period of time. So I think the $25,000 could be definitely derived towards these projects and achieving those projects and achieving the success of those projects.
What existing resources has your team leveraged throughout the development of your projects?
So we have partnered with our college organizations, like there is Sheridan, which is the entrepreneurial hub at Sheridan College. So which also supports the same mission that our team, that is Nationals-Sheridan, supports, which is entrepreneurial journey of students, giving them the right resources and training sessions to develop their mindset towards towards setting up their own entrepreneurial journey. So that is one organization. Then we also have the Mission Zero organization at Sheridan, which is like they work towards sustainability, which also is a part of what we have as a vision. So these are some of the partners that we have, and we continue to grow and develop with them. Yeah.
What accomplishments from the last year are you most proud of?
So the accomplishments that we are most proud of as a team is the fact that we were able to compete and do everything up for the regionals as well as nationals. We were short on time on certain aspects, but we still were able to work together as a team and get things done. So that's one big achievement. Secondly, we were also awarded the Spirit Award last year, and this year we were awarded with the Innovation and Excellence Award, which is again a great achievement for us as we worked very hard throughout the year in terms of regionals, nationals, getting everything done and working with utmost passion and hard work to get most impact done in this world and bring about projects that really have meaningful work and do meaningful impact.
What didn't go well this year and what did you learn from it?
So one thing that didn't go so well, I would think, is I think we had a bit of trouble when it came to outreach, when it came to the participants. I think we really wanted to have that larger impact, that larger audience. And while we did achieve that in some areas, other areas it was a little challenging to gather those participants and have them join our events at the times that we provided them. And I think one thing to keep in mind is going forward to try and overcome those challenges, especially in a virtual space, is really collaborating with perhaps people in our college to really have that outreach and reach more students and more individuals to help attend those events.
Why is your team the right group to run these projects?
So I would start. We have a pretty dedicated team towards growing our vision and mission. And also, our team grew over the last year with some incredible team members and who had the right skills that we were looking for. And over the year, our club has actually gained a lot of experience. Doing the projects that we have done, and given the COVID situation, we also thrived in organizing online events where there were so many participants. So I do believe that our team is dedicated towards growing our vision forward, and with the right resources and with the support, we can create a good large impact in the society. So yeah.
What is an example of a hurdle you faced because of COVID-19, and how did you overcome it?
One of the major hurdles that we faced due to COVID specifically was the fact that since everything was online, initially we had troubles connecting with everybody, connecting with all the team members, and getting everybody, work in an online space because nobody was used to, given the online environment. And since it was the first time this was happening, everything was new. Having meetings online, organizing things, it was not possible for us to meet in person. So I think just the work, just for getting the work done was a bit difficult at the start. But I think the team worked really hard, and throughout the time we've been able to match up with whatever's being done. And now, since it's been 1.5 years into the pandemic, everybody is up and running, and very comfortable with working online. So I think that was one hurdle that we faced, but we were able to actually overcome it and work efficiently even in an online environment.
What areas of your projects do you see as most innovative, and why?
Some areas in our projects that I think are the most innovative. I think looking at Futurely, I think that was quite innovative project for us to take on. When it came to especially the aspects of like the mentoring sessions that came with it, but also just the whole aspect of the sessions and really about building those career maps and starting early and starting strong. That idea of, right from day one, especially since that project is looking towards first year college students rather, and making sure that they're thinking right from day one what they need to do to work towards those career goals that they're setting in place. So that way they're gaining those practical experiences, those skills, those knowledges that are coming out of those training sessions and those mentorship sessions, and really prepping them to start early and to start strong right from day one when they go down the pathway. And hopefully by the end, while they graduate, they are prepared and ready to go for their career goals.
Your time has now expired. Thank you, Nationals-Sheridan College.